Ladies and gentlemen, Geri Petito.
I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Geri Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Loves the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.
When you don't know just what to do,
Just what to do, just what to do.
if what you're feeling is really true,
Is it really true? Is it really true?
just keep your ideas safe and sound.
Safe and sound, safe and sound.
That's exactly how change is found.
Change is found, change is found. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Geri Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Loves the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Geri Petito Show. Everyone and anyone who knows me knows I am the author of I'm Not an Addict, I'm Just an Ass. I'd rather be a smartass than a dumbass. Because, guys, almost 35 years ago, I was a dumbass. But today, almost 35 years later, through the grace of God, I can honestly say now I'm a smartass. And yes, the word ass is in the Bible at least 40 times, and it means donkey, and that's what I was. I'm saying all that to say this. There are a lot of people out there struggling, even with health issues. I'm a nutritional health coach. I'm a recovery coach. All my services to you are free. Please, please reach out. If you think my book can help someone, because I sure do, you can go right to Simon & Schuster's bookstore, Archway Publishing, BAM, Amazon, Barnes & Noble. You can go to my website, www.geripetito.com. And guess what, guys? My book is now on audio, and it's with my voice. Simon & Schuster wanted to do it with someone else's voice, and I was like, absolutely not. So my producer, Ruben Rodriguez, part owner of Hamilton Radio, owner of Iron Horse Films, is now doing audiobooks with your voice, guys. So if any authors out there are interested, please, please reach out. So before I introduce my beautiful guest, I would like to give a shout out to two of my sponsors today. First, I have John Bishop, a.k.a. Johnny B., singer-songwriter, host of the Entertainment Luncheon South, a nonprofit network created for the creative. He's also a partner in the Joey D. and Johnny B. Rock and Oldies Band. He's also a solo singer, but I want to just give a huge thank you to him and his wife, Linny, for what they do once a month with this luncheon. It's by invite only. It's $20. They have a great lunch. I'm a vegetarian, and they totally cater to me. And they have incredible entertainment, okay? And they don't keep a penny of it. And they promote all of us like nobody else does. Now, my newest sponsor, Robert Sweeney, retired U.S. Air Force, one-man band guitar player, writer, producer, AI digital creator. He made me an AI song without me even knowing that we will be playing at the end of my shows now. So today, at the end of this show, stay tuned because you're going to hear the song. It's so cool. He made a song about the Jersey Devil he's hoping to get into a movie. Explore powerful stories of love, loss, and legacy through my music and videos on YouTube and Spotify. Let's bring these emotional and thought-provoking tales to life. Robert Sweeney, everybody. So now I want to introduce my beautiful young guest. Her name is Birdie Nichols. She is a Western country singer-songwriter. Birdie, say hello to everyone.
Hello.
So, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I love your cowgirl hat.
Thank you. This one's cool because it has flowers on the brim.
Oh, I can't see him, but I'm sure it is. Very cool, very cool. So let's give a big shout out to Casey LaCourse. Okay, she connected us. We love her. So everybody, Casey LaCourse is the cowboy poet, but to me, she's my cowgirl poet. Okay? I just love Casey. So thank you, sweetheart, for connecting us. So now, Birdie, I'm going to give you the mic for a few minutes, and I need you to tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am a cowgirl originally from northern Arizona, and I have always loved music and performing, and so I really just decided that's what I wanted to do. And I love doing what I do. I perform to inspire those who need inspiration or encouragement. And I also love to just talk and sing about the American West because sometimes history can get a little lost with everything that's going on currently. But it's always good to just kind of remember where some people came from, especially people who, like, part of where America comes from are different trends and like cowboys, cowgirls. So
I love cowboys. Okay, I just love
I
them.
love cowboys.
So, all right. So where you're living, are there cowboys?
Not as much, no, because yeah, I live in Nashville, so
Oh, okay.
anybody, yeah, um, no, there's not that many. There's a lot of English writers. There are a little bit of cowboys, but not as much
A
as in
little bit, a
Arizona.
little bit of cowboys. I like that. So, okay. So I have a few questions for you about your musical career and you personally about music. So growing up, who were some of your inspirations?
Uh, I would say Johnny Cash for sure.
Really?
Um, yes, his storytelling is just so enthralling, and he always has a good message. Most of the time, I would say. Um, Marty Robbins, same sort of his storytelling again, also kind of enthralls you in a different way. Um, I love Dolly Parton. She's such an icon,
Dolly Parton is an
and
icon. Continue.
yes, and I listen to a lot of Willie Nelson because he was part of the Highwaymen, and Waylon Jennings as well. Um, I'm trying to think. Oh, and a lot of early Dixie Chicks, also now known as the Chicks.
The Chicks. Yes. Okay, so now, question. Okay, you're awfully young to love those country singers. Was it your parents? Did you grow up listening to that?
So I did grow up listening to that. We had a lot of CDs. Anytime we would go on road trips, like, because it's 6 hour drive up into SoCal
Okay.
or anywhere else. It's really easy to just drive there. So we would we'd bring a bunch of CDs. We had the Best of the Animals CD, which was also a great one we listened to. We had the Best of Johnny Cash. We had multiple Johnny Cash CDs. We had a couple Marty Robbins CDs. I love, oh, Alan Jackson. That's what I was trying to think of.
Okay.
We would listen to a lot of Alan Jackson too, um, on the way, just anywhere we were going.
Did you ever get into any of the oldies or Elvis?
Not as much.
Okay.
I I've recently got into a lot of more, I guess, more Elvis time period music. I've gotten into a lot of cassettes. I found a Walkman at a thrift store, and then I found a bunch of cassettes. And so I have a '60s party cassette tape with Cindy Leslie Gore,
Okay.
um, and a couple others. It was like best of the '60s.
Leslie Gore, You
Uh,
Don't Own Me, right? That song? Heck
yes,
yeah, baby.
yes, and it's my party. I'll cry if I
If I
want
want
to.
to.
Yes. And then My Little Runaway
Uh-huh.
is, I don't remember who that's by,
Yeah,
but
that's My Little Runaway, Gino. What's his name? Is it Dion? No, Dion didn't do My Little Runaway. Who did My Little Runaway?
Runaway was done by Del Shannon.
Yes. There you go. Very cool.
yes.
Very
So,
cool. So, wow, that's great. Now, let me ask you about current music. What current music do you find yourself listening to?
ooh, I listen to all kinds of genres because I think there's great music in every genre.
Yes.
So I listen to a lot of for a lot of the like contemporary Christian. I listen to K-Love
Oh, okay.
if it's on the
Yes.
radio or like because
Yes.
if that's a radio station that is all over the United States. So if none of the other radio stations are coming in, K-Love is always coming in strong.
That's
So and
beautiful.
they play a
Yes.
lot of good contemporary.
Yep.
Um, I do Jelly Roll. I do like Jelly Roll because I think he has a lot of good messages too for his
Yep.
songs that he's written. Um, for not country, I do like Coldplay,
Okay.
and I know he's because I like the piano and just the way he can put together and compose a song is very just like he can make it very cinematic. Um, and for just kind of, I listen to a lot of obscure songs too because I think you can find inspiration anywhere. So,
So about how many songs have you written?
ooh, how many songs have I written?
About.
Oh, I don't. I've written a lot. I don't know if I have a definite number.
Right, but about in 20s,
Oh,
30s, 40s, 50s, 100.
more like over 200, over 300. It's a
Okay.
lot.
No, very
Like
cool.
probably more. Those are like, oh gosh, I don't know. I have a lot. I have a lot of
Okay.
documents and I have a lot of stuff written on paper.
Gotcha. How many have you
Just like
recorded?
and not even recorded. I've recorded currently 11,
Okay, cool.
10. One is a, cause yeah, I'm working on, I have my second and third album written. I haven't gotten to recording the rest of them yet, but I have my first album and then have one song on the second album, which is going to be in the movie. So,
Okay, the movie.
Billy the Kid, the Billy the Kid movie. We're currently filming. We're in the filming. Well, we have to finish filming and such, and like there's post production as well. But um, it's a Western movie. We're filming in Arizona. It's a Western movie about Billy the Kid, but it's a family movie and it has a father daughter dynamic. And the whole thing is that the daughter, Belinda, she wants to be free, and the dad, she's a teenager, so it's kind of sometimes it's hard to communicate with teenagers. And so her dad is just trying his best by himself. And so they actually get transported back into time 5 days before Billy the Kid is killed. And Belinda, gets mistaken for Billy and ends up running around with his gang of outlaws while her dad is trying to save him before it's too late. Save her before it's
Save
too late.
her. Are you in this movie?
I am. I'm Belinda.
You're the daughter.
Yes.
That is so cool. Wow. Okay, so you
Yeah.
also act.
Yes. I love performing, and I used to do musical theater and theater productions, but I love music more, so I stuck
Okay.
with music.
Okay. But when will this come out, you think?
I'm not quite sure. We
Okay.
don't have a set release date yet because we have to go through post production, and so however long that takes.
Okay.
But I will definitely. You'll be one of the first people to know
Please.
when the release
Okay,
date is.
I have to know. That's
Yes.
so cool. Wow, I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
So, and I love that you're that character. Oh my gosh. All right. Be careful.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
shall. I shall be careful.
So let's give everyone a treat. We have 3 of your songs. And let's play one of them, and then you'll talk about that song, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Hungry, broken, desperate, and in the dark, ambushed here, and then suddenly, the lightning struck my heart. It was a blue lightning ambush. A blue lightning ambush. It shocks you, rocks you, knocks you to the ground. One night, one spark is all it takes to turn your life around. Breathless and bewildered, my cold fell to the ground. Clearly I surrendered, jolted to be found in a blue lightning ambush. A blue lightning ambush. It shocks you, rocks you, knocks you to the ground. One night, one spark is all it takes to turn your life around. We belong together. You are the other half of me. I thank God for you. I've waited an eternity. 'Cause a blue lightning ambush is a sight to see. How far comes from the heart is still a mystery. It shocks you, rocks you, knocks you to the ground. One night, one spark is all it takes to turn your life around. It was a blue lightning ambush. A blue lightning ambush. It shocks you, rocks you, knocks you to the ground. One night, one strike is all it takes to turn your life around. One night, one strike is all it takes to turn your life around.
Absolutely beautiful. Tell us about that song.
Thank you. Yes, that song. There is, in case you weren't aware, or anybody who's listening wasn't aware, there is a Colt that was used in the West. It's one of the guns that won the West. That's called the Colt Lightning. And when I was originally starting thinking about writing Blue Lightning Ambush, I was thinking about how I really wanted to somehow talk about that just a little bit, just to make a small reference to it. And my co-writer, one of my co-writers actually said, "Oh, there's a French saying that means struck of love or love at first sight." And I was like, wait a minute, we can put those two together. So the French saying, I don't speak French, but I'll try my best. The French saying is le coup de foudre, and it means struck of love. And so I used that saying, the idea of the Colt that won the West, and just like natural lightning in general, like how it's blue because it's hot. You don't really, it's not really fun to get struck by lightning. Um, but how like how love can just strike you out of nowhere and just change your life, even if for from something bad and change it to something good.
All right, so I
So
love that. I think it's awesome. Um, I love the way you explained it. And you're right, wow, love could be like lightning. I just love that. That was really awesome. Um, all right,
yeah.
so now, wow, okay. So now let me ask you something. Do you ever sing covers?
I do, yes. At my shows, especially, if there's time, I put in covers into my set.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I
Go ahead.
like, I like Big Iron. Marty Robbins is one I like to play because it can go for a more Western style crowd, or if like sometimes not everybody in like the just purely country scene, not everybody knows that song. So but when I'm in Arizona or in like surrounding states, I play Big Iron definitely. um I do love to play Jolene
That's
by
fun.
Dolly Parton. Yes, that one's always a good song. It gets people like kind of like, oh yeah, because Dolly is great. Who doesn't love Dolly?
Yeah.
I do love to play a little bit of Fleetwood Mac. Rhiannon and Dreams are my two favorites to play. Just because they're kind of like a mystical vibe, so it's kind of get like eerie or kind of get you to think. And then I have a couple others that kind of cycle in and out depending where I am.
So I have a question before we play your next song. So when you write, okay, so I'm an author and I'm a poet, and I'll be reading a poem today. Um, so I'm not musically inclined, and I love to ask my songwriters the same question. So when you write your songs, I'm sure it's probably a mix, but what usually happens first? The music or the lyrics?
Oh, it really can go either way. Generally, I will have a concept that I am thinking of. Like for Blue Lightning Ambush, I knew I wanted to write about the cult and then somehow tie in an ambush, and then my co-writer one of my co-writers brought in the idea concept of, oh, maybe it could be kind of like a love story. And so putting those ideas together, I tend to fiddle around on my guitar just a little, and generally a riff will come out, or I'll start with a chord and a melody will come with it. Or sometimes I recently wrote a song where I had a lot of the lyrics. I had already written a big chunk of the lyrics, and I was trying to find what sound really went with this. And then I kind of sat down, I kind of got into where am I, what am I looking at? What am I thinking of when I think of these lyrics? And then I came up with a riff, and then a melody came after. It does depend. It really does depend. But generally, the music comes first after I have a concept of what I'm writing about.
Okay. So, okay, so that makes sense. You have a concept in your head, but then the music will come first, and then, okay, the words. That makes sense. I recently interviewed a country western singer,
Yeah.
and he just jumped at the answer, and he was like, oh no, always the music's first for me. He said his music comes first 90% of the time. And it's just, I crack up at this. I'm like, that's amazing. Even with you now, at least you have a concept, and then the music comes. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing that. I would have to have
Yeah.
the concept, then all the words. That's really cool. Okay. So now let's play your
Well,
second. Wait, go
there
ahead.
has been,
Go ahead.
There has been a couple times where the music has come and then I don't have anything for it. And then someone will be writing some lyrics and I'm like, that goes there. That fits with that concept, that fits with that lyrics. Perfect. There has been, I think that's happened three times now for some of the songs on the album, and the album's coming.
That's cool. I love that. So now let's give everybody another treat and we'll play a second song of yours and then we'll have you talk about it. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm a trailblazing tumbleweed, a straight talking wind wandering melody, roaming, arranging, rambling, blowing down those dusty roads, guided by the legends of the past, never knowing who I'll meet when I'm blazing my own way into the west. Annie Oakley was a sharpshooting dead shot, made her mark in the west, traveled through to Tombstone, Dodge City, Deadwood, Amarillo, Cheyenne, Prescott, Las Vegas, Santa Fe, drew home. Annie Oakley, a sharpshooting dead shot. I'm a trailblazing tumbleweed, a straight talking wind wandering melody, roaming, arranging, rambling, blowing down those dusty roads, guided by the legends of the past, never knowing who I'll meet when I'm blazing my own way into the west. Belle Star was a horse thieving outlaw, famed by all as the bandit queen, rustled men's Appaloosas, quarter horses, buckskins, paint horses, saddlebreds, Morgans, Palominos, and Mustangs. Belle Star, a horse thieving outlaw. The people are real and the legends are true. Billy the Kid and the Dutchman's mind. Western history is rich, and cowboys are cool. I'm a trailblazing tumbleweed, a straight talking wind wandering, rolling free, roaming, arranging, rambling, never knowing who I'll meet. I'm a gypsy song slinging mystery, a ghost chasing, rule breaking rarity, loving, living, strumming when I'm blazing my own way. I'm a gypsy song singing mystery, a ghost chasing, rule breaking rarity, loving, living, strumming when I'm blazing my own way into the west, into the west, into the west, into the west.
Okay, tell us about this pretty song.
Well, I already. The funniest part is this is actually the last song. So I already knew what my album was called, and I knew I wanted a song to be able to take people, kind of invite them to go on a journey with me, to listen I have to say and to listen to history. And so when I was writing this song, I wanted a way to kind of find a way to introduce myself a little bit for maybe people who don't know me at all, and also introduce little bits of the West kind of as a teaser. And then I also put a little bit of Easter eggs in the bridge, as a way to be like hint at some of my other songs on the album or songs to come. So
So I just want you to know you're breaking up a little bit. Your voice is fine. You're back now, but your face was being hidden.
Okay.
But it's okay. So you're back now. All right. So they heard everything you had to say. Fine. So thank you for that.
Okay.
So now, all right. So the song is really cool, and you mentioned what the West and all that. So you consider yourself a Western country singer songwriter, correct?
Yes, I do.
Explain that to all of us who get confused with all these new, there's modern country, pop country, there's so many different, right? So tell us about that.
Yes. Well, country itself, now it really is an umbrella genre, as most genres are. It's a way to kind of simplify, oh, it's more country, but country itself has so many subgenres within it that in order to kind of be more distinctive about what I sound like, I like to say I'm Western country because what I sing about is the West. And the Western genre, mainly what is considered Western, is songs that are written, just history of the West, which is what I write about. But I am not, I'm also a little bit of more country than I am completely Western. So I toe the line between, because I do, a couple of my songs are maybe more poppy country, but I still sing about the West, or they're more kind of like a blues country, but I still sing about the West. So I say I'm Western country to still have that umbrella country term, but also simplify into I sing about the West.
Okay, got it. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay, very cool. So now, before we play your third song, tell everyone how they can reach out to you, if they want to hire you, get your music, social media, all that.
Well, I do have a website that can be found at www.birdienichols.com. BIRDIENICHOLS. There are links to all my socials. There are links to YouTube videos if you want to hear some of my other songs, or a link to my YouTube channel where you can see my music videos. Um, you can, on my Instagram, you can DM me through Instagram, or I have, you can contact me through my email, which is also on my website. And I also have Facebook, I have TikTok, I have all the social medias. I typically use Facebook and Instagram more, so I don't always use, I don't post as much on TikTok, but I do on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, very cool. So now, before we play your third song, I'm going to read a poem out of my book. I wrote this poem, Birdie, because it's called Utilizing Gifts and Talents. Because a lot of people struggle with their self-worth as far as thinking they have nothing to offer. And I just want everyone to know that God has given every one of us a gift. We just have to figure out what that gift is, right? I mean, I say this at every show. Imagine if we didn't have sanitation workers. Okay, I would lose my mind, okay? So we need everybody, right? So everybody has something to offer. So guys, if you're struggling with your self-worth out there, please listen to every word of this poem. Utilizing Gifts and Talents. We are born with talents, we are born with drive, with different gifts to help us thrive. I knew early on I was born to draw and paint, to also write poetry, and to talk without restraint. Our gifts and talents should all be used, God's gift to us, not be abused. We can go far in life for sure, using our gifts to go on tour. All our talents should be used to create ourselves and more, but then our job's to share them, to even up the score. You see, in life, what's needed is not just for ourselves. Once our gifts are mastered, take them off the shelves. A living we can make by spreading them around, not just for the money, but to spread a peaceful sound. Don't take for granted the gifts you're given. Go out and spread the joy. Our gifts are not to be held back for us to self-destroy. Put your efforts forth. Do not hesitate. All your talents, my friend, are never second rate. Never hold them back or you will surely die. Maybe not in body, but your soul will cry. Our gifts were made to share, our talents made to soar. Go through life enlightened, then you can roar. Be proud of who you are. Be happy you're alive. Once again, my friend, your gifts will help you thrive. By putting efforts forth, not keeping them at bay, your name, Birdie Nichols, baby, will live forever, forever and a day. So go through life excited for what you sure can give. To yourself and others is our reason to live. Our grave will be quite lonely, but our legacy lives on. So make sure people smile with the breaking dawn. And Birdie, that's what you're doing, honey. You're making everybody smile with your music. I hope you know that.
Oh, thank you. I certainly try. I love to inspire people or encourage people who just need to hear it.
Well, at the end of the show, I'm going to ask you to say something inspirational, okay? Because people definitely need to hear it.
Okay.
Okay? So, all right, so now let's play your third
Okay.
song and we'll have you talk about it. Here we go.
No cattle kind of cowboy, a greenhorn in the saddle. You're still trying to play above your pay grade. Every horse here knows you're a fake. You're talking up the girls while squatting your spurs. You ain't had enough, thing. No cattle kind of cowboy. When I'm ready to go, I'm ready to ride. I don't need you slowing me down. You don't know how to rope, you don't know how to wrestle. Your head is bigger than your boots. No cattle kind of cowboy, a greenhorn in the saddle. You're still trying to play above your pay grade. Every horse here knows you're a fake. You're talking up the girls while squatting your spurs. You ain't had enough, babe. No cattle kind of cowboy. Your Lucchese boots aren't fooling me now. Dude, horse is just your speed. You don't get down and dirty, you won't help me out. It'd be better if you rode out on a rail. No cattle kind of cowboy, a greenhorn in the saddle. You're still trying to play above your pay grade. Every horse here knows you're a fake. You're talking up the girls while squatting your spurs. You ain't had enough, babe. No cattle kind of cowboy. Now my words may sound harsh to your city's flicking ears. Just know that I'm saving your hide. You're the useless in a roundup, you ain't got no grit. Your pro hopping's dragging me down. No cattle kind of cowboy, a greenhorn in the saddle. You're still trying to play above your pay grade. Every horse here knows you're a fake. You're all had no proof, fell down no show. You ain't had enough, babe. No cattle kind of cowboy. No cattle kind of cowboy. No cattle kind of cowboy.
Okay, tell us about this song. Come on.
So, there's a Texas saying that goes all hat and no cattle, which basically it's someone who dresses the part but has no idea what they're doing, or know nothing about what they're dressed up as and such. And so I took that saying And I took a lot of the helpful and hurtful words that were said to me when I was first learning how to ride, and I put those together, and I made this song as a way to appreciate real, true, hardworking cowboys while calling out some people who should maybe, put a little bit hard work in before dressing the part.
Okay, so that explains it. So now, do you have help with some of these songs, or you just do the research and you write them?
Some of them I write all my own songs. Some of them I do have co-writers. Some of them are just me. Um, this one was also a co-write, and sometimes, depending on who I'm co-writing with, I do have to be like, I know what I'm talking about. Trust me, I know what words to use, because sometimes they might not understand like what I'm trying to say. Um, and so they'll be like, "Oh, but I don't know if that works." And I'm like, "No, no, it works. Just trust me. It'll make sense in the final product." And so I'll have to explain to them like what I'm talking about when I say certain things. Um, for an example, one of my newer songs that I've written, in Arizona, there are these beautiful granite dells, in northern Arizona, from where I'm from. And my co-writer didn't know what I was talking about, and I was like, "No, no, 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 keep those in. They make sense. I promise." So, yeah.
That's cool. How far were you in Arizona from Yuma, Arizona?
Ooh, how far was I from Yuma? I think I was about 8 hours.
Oh,
I would say it was
wow.
pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My grandson graduated from Arizona State, and he's
Oh.
24 now. And my producer and I, Ruben, we went a year or so ago, year and a half ago, whatever it's been, to Yuma, Arizona to spend 5 days with the Border Patrol and the Sheriff Department, and we covered the
Oh,
story
wow.
at all the borders, the legal ones, illegal ones, dangerous ones. So this is Ruben.
She kidnapped me from the border.
Oh.
Okay,
I was crossing over and I got pulled back.
okay. This
Can,
is
can you believe this?
this is what I deal with in
I
studio.
was kidnapped. Look, see?
Okay.
See,
Oh my.
look, see, I'm all chained up and everything.
Oh, he's so stupid. All right, bye.
Hey, bye.
God.
Bye.
So now
So anyway. Oh wait. Oh, this is your interview.
it's my interview.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
See how selfish she is?
Say how beautiful her music is and go.
Okay. Your music is beautiful, so now you can go.
Okay, you believe this guy? Go ahead. Listen, Birdie, tell him get lost. Say it. Come on, I want to hear you say it.
That's my favorite song. Get lost. You heard it? You like to hear it?
So now, Birdie.
Well, you're beautiful, Birdie.
Oh, thank you.
So, Birdie, I want to give you the mic back because I don't want you to forget anything that you might have wanted to talk about. So you have the mic. Again, we still have a few minutes. You're fine. Talk about whatever it is you want them to hear. You want them to know about you, anything up and coming. And then give some advice. Give something, that maybe some people need to hear today. Here we go.
Okay. Well, yep, my name's Birdie Nichols, in case you weren't aware or weren't sure. I love music. I love to sing music. I love to listen to music. I'm nominated for 11 international red carpet awards, 4 ISSA awards, 3 Josie awards, just for, in case you were wondering. And one of my songs, Golden Fields of the Sun, is charted number 4 in Australia right now.
Wow.
But That's not important. What's important is that music is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful way to share what you're feeling, um, a way to encourage others. And what's really important is that we're all human. We all have our flaws, and we have to realize that life is difficult. It's difficult for everybody. Nobody ever has it easy, no matter what it may seem. There are always going to be twists and turns, and people are going to be trying to get you down, or you might be trying to get yourself down, but don't. We're here for you. God's here for you. It's it's a difficult world, but we all live in it. So just make sure to love your neighbor, keep smiling, and just know that it's going to be okay. And to do what you love.
Thank you for that. That was absolutely beautiful. Wow, such words of encouragement. So, Birdie, honestly, you're a beautiful person inside and out. Your music is amazing. God gave you an incredible gift, incredible talent. Okay, never stop, honey, never stop. I want to thank you for honoring us here today on the Geri Petito Show, Hamilton Radio. You're just amazing, so thank you.
Thank you for having me. You're amazing. I love talking with you.
Thank you. Not so much Ruben, right, my producer, but me. You
Oh.
can say it. He's so silly. He's so
Don't
silly.
lie.
He's so silly. Thank you, sweetheart.
Birdie, everyone loves me.
They do. They love Ruben. And again, a huge shout out to Casey LaCourse, right? We love her.
Yes, she's awesome.
She is awesome. So we're going to close the show today with that really cool AI song that Robert Sweeney created for me. All right, you guys are going to love it. It's really cool. So here we go.
Welcome to the stage where stories untold, candid moments captured, memories unfold. Gary's got the vibes, a soothing flow. Come sit back, relax, let the good times glow. Jazz in the air, let it take you away. Welcome to the Geri Petito Show, where every heartbeat and every note flow. Jazz melodies weaving through the night. Together we'll shine. Everything feels right. Deep conversations where the heart finds a voice. Together we laugh. Sometimes we rejoice. Tales of adventure, the rhythms embrace. In each note a journey, feel the space. Step into the light, let the music. Welcome to the Geri Petito Show, where every heartbeat and every note flow. Jazz melodies weaving through the night. Together we'll shine. Everything feels right. So tune in now, let the magic start. Geri's podcast, a place for your art.